My name is Adrian, and I'll be discussing the different regions of the Philippines, which is Region 1 and CAR. This includes the brief history of the region, top 5 tourist attractions, top 5 cuisine, 5 common festivals, and 5 famous personalities. Region 1. The region was first inhabited by the Aboriginal Negritos before they were pushed by successive waves of Austronesian immigrants that penetrated the narrow coast. The Spanish arrived in the 16th century and established Christian missions and governmental institutions to control the native population and convert them to Catholicism. In 1901, the region came under American colonial rule, and in 1941 under Japanese occupation. During 1945, the combined American and the Philippine Commonwealth, including with the Ilocano and Pangasinan guerrillas, liberated the Ilocos region from Japanese forces during the Second World War, and thus the region consists of Pangasinan, La Union, Ilocos Sur, and Ilocos Norte. On June 18, 1966, Republic Act No. 4695 was enacted to split Mountain Province and create 4 separate and independent provinces, namely Benguet, Ifugao, Kalinga, Apayao, and Mountain Province. On July 15, 1987, President Corazon Aquino issued Executive Order 220, which created the Cordillera Administrative Region. The provinces of Abra, Benguet, and Mountain Province, and Ifugao and Kalinga Apayao were annexed as a part of the newly created region. And on February 14, 1995, Kalinga Apayao, one of the 5 provinces of the region, was split into 2 separate and independent provinces of Apayao and Kalinga with the enactment of Republic Act No. 7878. The Baluarte Zoo was established by local politician and businessman Chavit Singson. Singson, who cites his hunting hobby as his motive in setting up Baluarte, only considered opening a zoo when his hunting trophy collection grew too big. The Hundred Islands National Park is the first national park and a protected area located in Alaminos, Pangasinan, in the northern Philippines. The islands, totaling 124 at low tide and 123 at high tide, are scattered in Lingayen Gulf, covering an area of 16.76 square kilometers. Bangi Wind Farm is a wind farm in Bangi, Ilocos Norte, Philippines. The wind farm uses 20 units of 70-meter-high wind turbines arranged in a single row stretching along a 9-kilometer shoreline of Bangi Bay, facing the West Philippine Sea. The St. Augustine Church, commonly known as the Paway Church, is a Roman Catholic church in the municipality of Paway, Ilocos Norte. Completed in 1710, the church is famous for its distinct architecture highlighted. It is declared as a national cultural treasure by the Philippine government in 1973. Tangadan Falls is situated in the town of San Gabriel. It is one of the 10 waterfalls in town. Upon arrival at the Tangadan Falls, about 40 feet tall, a falling water welcomes everyone. Burnham Park lies in the heart of Baguio City. Burnham Park is named after Daniel Burnham, an American architect who was the city planner for Baguio. He designed the park and the original plans for the city simultaneously, and construction began around 1904. Dupag Rock Formation is a unique limestone rock topography. It is a historical site as it served as a fortress for the locals. The crevices and the maze-like configuration served as shelter and safety for the people. This site is perfect for hiking and rock climbing. Kaparkan Falls is also known as Mulawin Falls. Locals already know about its existence for years, but it was only in August 2015 that it was discovered by an outsider. It has since been a part of Abra's top tourist attractions. The Banawe rice terraces are terraces that were carved into the mountains by the ancestors of the Igorot people. The terraces are occasionally called the Eight Wonders of the World. It is commonly thought that the terraces were built with minimal equipment, largely by hand. The Hanging Coffins of Sagada is a sight more impressive than any horror fiction. Within the dark corners of the Lumiang Burial Cave lay a stack of coffins that enclose some of the oldest Igorot ancestors. Igado. The igado is an Ilocano dish made from strips of meat, liver, and other internal organs combined with bell pepper and green peas. Bagnet. Bagnet, known locally as chicharon, is a deep-fried pork dish known for its crunchy skin and a golden brown color, although it's similar to lechon kawali. Pinakbet. Pinakbet is a beloved dish all over the Philippines, but not everyone knows that it's a product of the Ilocanos. This vegetable stew is made from eggplant, okra, bitter gourd, garlic, onions, string beans, and other base ingredients. Poki Poki is made with grilled eggplants, sautéed with onions, garlic, and tomatoes. Eggs are added and stirred with other ingredients. Longanisa. This is one of the Ilocos region's famous cuisines. These sausages are made from ground pork mixed with garlic, vinegar, and a mix of other local seasonings. Pinikpikan. Studies say that it was first cooked to appease the spirits worshipped by the tribes of the mountain province. It was also said to have been a ritual for tribes facing a difficult decision. Etag. Etag is pork meat preserved by covering it with salt, then drying it under the sun or smoking it in the kitchen. Pinunag is a mixture of pig blood and spices wrapped in a clean and empty pig's large intestines. It is then boiled for 30 to 35 minutes. Inakufan or bungsos, the large intestines of the pig butchered during the process of the wedding are prepared for bungsos. Tapay o tapoy. Tapay o tapoy is also called Igorot rice wine. It is traditionally served to visitors or used for cooking. It is also feasted upon during special occasions. The Bakara Festival is a celebration where farmers can show that they can also have a good time. Festivities include street dancing, a float parade, and an agro-industrial trade fair. The city of Batak in Ilocos Norte annually conducts Empanada Festival to be able to promote a local delicacy, boost tourism, and infuse income to the community. The Pinakbet Festival is a celebration of a favorite dish of the Ilocanos, featuring street dances, cooking competition, and a day to honor the farmers' industry. The Dinengdeng Festival is the official festivity event of the municipality of Agoo, La Union. It is held annually in summer in celebration of a dish. Mangunguna Festival is a week-long celebration held in Bolinao, Pangasinan, honoring the fishermen of the town. The festival is always celebrated in the month of April. Panagbanga Festival is a month-long annual flower occasion in Baguio. The festival is held in February, and it was created as a tribute to the city's flower and as a way to rise up from the devastation of the 1990s Luzon earthquake. Siam Festival of the Apayao is celebrated every February 14. It is the celebration of the founding anniversary of the province and also features the ushering of the traditional way of the Isnog's Thanksgiving to the higher supreme unseen being called Alagawan. The Olalim Festival is a tourism and industry promotional event for 3 days, showcasing the rich natural heritage of the people and their bountiful natural resources. Kawayan Festival is a festival celebrating the provincial government of Abra. It is celebrated annually on March 9 for their founding anniversary and in the appreciation of the abundance of bamboo in the region. Langay Festival is being held in Bontoc Mountain Province every first week of April. It is also the commemoration or the celebration of the founding anniversary of the mountain province. Langay is a term which means sharing, which could be anything, either time, resources, and talent. Ferdinand Emmanuel Edralin Marcos Sr. was a Filipino politician and lawyer who was the 10th President of the Philippines from 1965 to 1986, widely considered by academics, economists, and journalists as a kleptocrat. He ruled as a dictator under martial law from 1972 until 1981. Gloria Maria Aspilera Diaz, professionally known as Gloria Diaz, is a Filipino actress of film and television, model and beauty queen who rose to fame after being crowned Miss Universe 1969. General Antonio Luna was a Filipino Army general who fought in the Philippine-American War, regarded as one of the fiercest generals of his time. Josefa Madamba Lianes Escoda was a Filipina civic leader, social worker, World War II heroine, and suffragette. She is famously known for campaigning women's suffrage and as the founder to the Girl Scouts of the Philippines. Known by her scream name Mocha Uson, she is a controversial Filipina singer, actress, dancer, model, political blogger, and public official, known for spreading fake news and disinformation. She is also a co-founder of the group Mocha Girls. Kylo Fausto Versosa is a Filipino actress, model, and beauty queen who was crowned Binibining Pilipinas International 2016 and Miss International 2016. She is the 6th Filipino to win the Miss International crown. Jeric Sigmaton is a native of Igorot, Mountain Province, and his only livelihood before he went viral and discovered by guesting in Kapuso, Jessica Soho. He was lifting baskets of carrots to be delivered by trucks. That's why he was called a carrot man. Eric Otaiza de Guia, or better known as Kidlat Tahimik, is a film director, writer, and actor whose films are commonly associated with the Third Cinema. He is also a national artist of the Philippines. Wangod Ogay, or also known as Maria Ogay, is a Filipina tattoo artist from Buscalan, Kalinga. She is often described as the last and the oldest Mambabatok and is part of the Butbut people or the larger Kalinga ethnic group. Kurt Brian Barbosa is a Filipino taekwondo athlete who competed in the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo. Kurt Barbosa is a native of Benguet Abra and was scouted by the Philippine national team during his participation in the Philippine National Games.